These are 5 AI tools that have saved us hundreds of hours of video editing on our YouTube channel. And the last one, I use it on basically every video I touch. So stick around for that one. Okay, first up is CapCut. Honestly, this thing is wild for being free and mobile first. It's not just a simple clip trimmer, it packs a bunch of AI features you wouldn't expect on a phone editor. There's an AI background remover that'll cut you out of a shot with one click, which used to be a nightmare of masking and feathering. Want to put some dynamic text behind yourself or do those floating type layouts? Instead of spending an hour rotoscoping, you click and wait a few seconds, and it renders. Game changer for quick social clips. And then there's video upscaling. If you've got older footage you still want to repurpose, CapCut can enlarge it, sharpen it, and make it look nicer on larger screens. They've also added some trippy 3D photo effects that fake depth to still images, dolly zooms, and other motion-y enhancements for photos and B-roll. For creators who live on their phones or just need fast, at-a-glance tools, CapCut is perfect. The skin smoothing, face tracking filters, and auto reframe for turning landscape longform into vertical shorts save so much time. You can auto-generate captions too. But the caveat, CapCut is really an editor first, not a content ops platform. It's amazing for hands-on edits and quick fixes, but when you're publishing dozens of clips across platforms and need scheduling or a content calendar, it becomes a bit clunky. You still have to export, rename, upload, and manually schedule. So it's an incredible tool for creation, less so for scaling distribution. The second tool that saved our bacon is Adobe Podcast Enhance. If you've ever recorded in less than ideal conditions, like on a phone at a table or in a noisy room, you know audio can sync a video fast. Adobe Podcast Enhance is an easy fix. You drop an MP3 in, it cleans up the hiss, evens out levels, and makes a phone mic sound more like a podcast rig. We had a chaotic interview once, people on a plane, engine noise, the whole thing. And I exported the raw audio, ran it through Adobe, resynced it, and suddenly the interview was usable. It's not a miracle every time, but for those borderline clips, it's a lifesaver. That said, it's audio focused. It won't find your best moments or auto-chop your long video into optimized shorts. It's part of the stack. Amazing for saving an otherwise unusable audio track, but you'll still need something else to pull highlights and manage publishing. Third on the list is Opus. Opus is basically the put your long-form video in and let the AI do the heavy lifting tool. You upload a talking head video or a podcast, flip a few settings, and Opus will surface the most viral-sounding moments, slap on captions, and even suggest titles and descriptions. It finds those teaser bites that perform well as shorts, and for us it knocked out like 95% of the tediously manual part of clip hunting. Opus can be a little too eager sometimes. Its virality score isn't perfect and it can miss context. It gives you 20 clip options, and sometimes the best one is farther down the list, so I still review and trim, but the time saved is huge. The downside versus a full creator ops tool is similar to CapCut. Opus gets you raw clips that still need scheduling and placement strategy. It's brilliant at ideation and first draft edits, not at full campaign distribution. The fourth tool is video.ai, which we've been using to chop up podcasts and long interviews for a secondary clips channel. If you do a lot of long-form interviews and need a machine to comb through hours of footage to find moments, video.ai is dope. It segments conversations, suggests titles, and can automatically create short-form clips with animated captions and brand kits. It's built for turning hour-long podcasts into dozens of snackable moments fast. The trade-offs. Some of these auto-chop tools feel a bit black box, and depending on your brand style, you might spend extra time tweaking the caption/look. Also, many of them become pricey at scale or require a lot of manual metadata work before you can publish at volume. They're incredible for discovery and batch clip creation, but they don't always solve the scheduling, repurposing pipeline, or cross-platform calendar management. Okay, now the fifth one, the one I legit use on every video. This is where Vizard comes in. If you've been watching closely, you'll notice a pattern. We love tools that find the good bits, accelerate editing, and let us focus on storytelling instead of grunt work. Vizard hits that sweet spot, but then layers in the missing parts that other tools leave you to handle manually. First, the auto-editing viral clips feature. You upload a long video, a podcast, webinar, lecture, or a long-form YouTube chat, and Vizard intelligently picks out the parts that are most likely to perform as short-form content. It's not just looking for loud or exciting moments, it analyzes cues, pacing, engagement markers, and context to pick sensible highlights. The output is ready-to-post clips with captions and formatting suggestions for different platforms. From our experience, this cuts down the clip finding plus rough edit step by huge margins. Instead of spending hours listening, scrubbing, and marking timestamps, you get a curated batch of shorts in minutes. Second, the auto-schedule feature. This is where Vizard really moves from nice tool to operational lifesaver. Set your posting frequency and preferences, and Vizard will automatically queue and publish clips according to that schedule. For creators who post daily or multiple times per week, this means the difference between a chaotic upload ritual and a steady pipeline that runs quietly in the background. You can plan a month of shorts and let the system dribble them out while you focus on new recordings. Third, the content calendar. This is underrated but huge. Being able to see, reorder, tweak, and publish clips across socials in one place changes how you plan content. You can batch create 1 hour-long interview and then map out when each clip goes live on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all from the same dashboard. Team members can comment, swap thumbnails, or adjust titles. It centralizes the chaos. And beyond those three, Vizard just understands creator workflows. It works well with tools like Adobe for audio cleanup, so if you have a sketchy interview, you can clean the audio first, then send it through Vizard to find the best moments. It plays nicely with other editors too. You can export clips into your favorite NLE if you want to do additional color or fine-tune cuts. Compared to something like CapCut or Opus, Vizard is the bridge between I have clips and I have a planned, published, multi-platform campaign. Look, I'm not saying Vizard fixes every problem. If you need phone-based quick edits or fancy phone-only effects, CapCut is still unbeatable. If you need surgical audio restoration, Adobe might be your first stop. And if you want rapid idea generation from a single long-form file, Opus and Video.ai are still valuable. But when you combine all the pieces, discovery, clip creation, scheduling, calendar, and team collaboration, Vizard becomes the nervous system that keeps things moving smoothly. It's the tool you lean on when you want to scale your repurposing without hiring a small army of editors. Practical workflow we use: record the long-form session, run the audio through Adobe if needed, drop the cleaned file into Vizard, let it pick highlights and auto-generate captions and platform-specific edits, then use the content calendar to space out posts. Every once in a while I jump into an editor to finesse a cut or swap a thumbnail, but most of the heavy lifting is handled by Vizard. The time savings are real. It's how we pump out consistent shorts without burning the team out. Final thought, these tools aren't a magic bullet, but they are the difference between